Welcome back, bienvenidos de vuelta. Me llamo Glostlyn, and as you see, we are on the Mecharashi. Como ven, estamos en el Mecharashi. Vamos a intentar hacer el evento este. We're going to try to do this event. It has apparently a story, so we'll do that one. Tiene aparentemente historia, así que vamos a intentar hacer eso. Wait. Okay, never mind. Parece que la historia es justo con estas dos. A esta la vamos a hacer súper bien, pero a esta otra no. We know how to use this lady here on the back, but we don't know how to use the other lady in the front, so it will be interesting. Okay, beyond the coast and around the control point, when the dawn's light starts to elevate, the silhouette from the port finally shows before the girl. Capaz podría hacerle voz, pero medio que ni modo. So this is the port from the This is the contraband port that was mentioned by the intermediary. Now, I only need to find this cargo and lift it up to a shift all the way back to the Obed Principate. Father, Mother, I've waited too long for this day. Even before the 2 years outside, after 2 years outside, Fia still remembers the dogs without eyes from the Ovid Principate. From the shores of the river to the docks. Everything always is so bossy, operating in constantly, like gears in a very well oiled machine. Now, however, the ground under her feet feels more oppressive than the dogs she remembers. The big dogs only harbor the wandering looks and tense screams. Every pair of eyes shining with the creepy tension, like if they're looking for something or they were afraid of it. Hey, you! No, it's like enough. That lot is an urgent delivery, specifically for Obed. Move it. These merch are TAs? I mean STs? What a big fish is contrabanding this through our port. Who do they think they're fooling? You're just a worker. Why are you asking futile questions? Shut up and watch the door. On the other side of the port, the girl observes carefully. It appears that this corridor, this information broker, really set me up. The controls of this port are less strict than the control points outside. If these people come to see me, they wouldn't have. It would not end with so many questions and a warning. But even so, I cannot go back. There's no turning back for me. The girl inhales deeply and gains her strength. Measuring the holes between the workers and the shadow of the crane. Pia sleeps like a cat between the... how do you say that? stretch spaces between the containers. But just when she's about to get into the dock storage, a scream resounds behind her. Some workers hear her and start to gather in small groups. Wait, you! You moving in the shadows, stop! Well, well. Where this worker came from? Did you came to work dressed like for a ball? Speak. Who are you? Why are you here in our docks? I've gone this far. I cannot fail now. Creo que cada vez estoy haciendo una voz diferente. I think every time I'm doing a different voice. I'm sorry, my friends. Pia takes a deep breath and steadies herself. She spins with silent elegance, like if she was once more in the Helstota mansion from the Obed Principate. And she managed to do a cold look to the boss, you may say. Sneaking in, worker. The hospitality of Milkama Island seems to be so barbaric. Even the manager of the port was not informed that today you would receive guests from the Obed Principate? Huh, that's a good one. The boss only told us to keep our eyes peeled, never mention any distinguished guest. Wait a moment. Boss did say that we should take a watch. Could it be? Perhaps the determination of the girl made her doubt. Made the boss the doubt. Taking that moment of doubt, Fia reveals steadily her family shield in her hand. Although family, Mijalsota family is been in decadence for a while, the ornate signet from the Obetian style still keeps traces of the old prestige. It's no concern to me what the manager has told you. Only know that I have traveled all the way from the Obed Principate just for being denied the entrance at the door and being confused with a worker. Hey, this is all a misunderstanding. The superior should have forgot to inform us. I'll let the manager know immediately so he comes to greet you. Please rest here for a moment, and please don't take it the wrong way. That won't be necessary. When the master inspects her own garden, doesn't ask permission from the gardener. Besides, this shipment is of great importance. You would do better to go back to your posts and attend correctly to your duties. When it comes to inspecting the docks, I'll handle it. Understood. Feel free to inspect. We won't bother you. You and the rest of you. Stop crowding around. Don't get in the way of the inspection of the little lady. Of the young lady, maybe. Okay. Another job, a rush job, and now that's young lady. This morning keeps getting worse. Fortunately, we could transport the majority of the stuff. When we finish moving this lot, we could go back and rest. Finally managed to infiltrate myself. However, the security is more strict than I was imagining. Those are dull autonomous tanks. The world is a handkerchief. I didn't expect this lot, this cargo, to be related to them. I have less than a half an hour for the ship to depart. I must find a way to sneak in. To get in, basically, right? Very well. I have set my authentication info in that truck. If that truck managed to get to the loading bay, I should be able to fool the security system. I have to eliminate those autonomous tanks. I cannot allow them to get in my way. There's also many SOFC units from the doll group here. Maybe I can use them to finish off those enemies. Okay, place the T-sphere inside the reach. Okay, go to aim that thing. There you go.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
I like it because it's basically a puzzle. A puzzle mission. Select the target. I did. There.
In summation,
Great. Now the plasma energy of the unit is stored in the weapon.
indeed.
Also, I get extra? Probably, right? Yeah. Then shoot the storage plasma energy to this empty unit. Alright. Ok, cuando una unidad aliada sin energía plasma ataca a la unidad con energía plasma, la energía plasma puede ser transferida a la unidad aliada. Si una unidad aliada tiene energía plasma, puede transferirla a una unidad atacándola. ¿Ya? Una unidad aliada con plasma puede usar un ataque en área para transferir esta mejora a múltiples simultáneamente. ¿Ya? Nota, la energía plasma no será transferida en los siguientes casos. Cuando una unidad aliada sin energía plasma ataca a una vacía, dice. Y cuando la unidad aliada ya posee plasma atacando a una unidad que ya posee energía. Ya. So I don't get it, so. So I attack that? For whatever reason?
Under no circumstances.
Okay, this thing is charged with plasma energy will paralyze the units inside of its reach. Enjoy this tasty electrified flavor. EMP, ya. Cuando una unidad tiene energía plasma, interrumpe cualquier ataque iniciado por la unidad dentro de 2 cuadrículas antes de ejecutarse. Aplica pulso electromagnético al atacante. Inmediatamente termina la acción. Cuando una unidad aliada es equipada con armas de asalto o francos, preventivamente lanzará energía plasma si una unidad enemiga ataca a una aliada, aplicando el pulso electromagnético al atacante, inmediatamente terminando su acción. O sea, básicamente, si están dentro de esa cosa, no me pueden atacar. La pregunta ahora es, should I can technically do the same, right? But this time I break the guy and I receive the energy back. Technically. Now I can move here. Where's my truck? Can I attack this guy? No. Oh, but if I use this, I can technically do it.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
No, I don't have it. Oh, wait, I messed it up. So if I do this, and then I do this, and I aim that way, technically I can activate that one, right?
Under no circumstances.
Too late. I should have done that there. Okay, repeat. Okay, so here I should have come here and threw this thing there.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
And that would technically activate those, and that would prevent them attacking my truck. Didn't I attack? What? The horror. That's the only thing I'm going to say, the horror.
Under no circumstances.
Yeah. Because I do have to break those. Okay, everything was fine until this point. Todo estaba bien hasta aquí. Okay, let's try to do what I said.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Under no circumstances.
Why am I not attacking there?
So it is.
I don't get it there. It doesn't let me attack for some reason.
Installation.
Oh, I get it. I understand now. It took a while to understand that. Me costó entender eso, pero ya sé. O sea, el chiste
Installation. So it is.
es que esto tiene la energía esa MP y por eso no me deja atacar. Porque también me afecta a mí.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Installation.
Ah, but I messed it up. Hold on. So, ideally, when I do that, I want to get
Under no circumstances.
another turn. No. Okay, so wait. Okay, so here I don't break that guy. Come down here. I break this guy.
Under no circumstances.
I disable the energy. I move there. I can't move there. Never mind.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise. So it is. Installation. Indeed.
Oh, wait. No, I can't move it there either. I can do 3 actions technically. So say if I move here and I shoot this, it's too
Indeed.
far.
Under no circumstances. Under no circumstances.
The problem is I'm going to be too far. El problema es que estoy demasiado lejos, ese es el problema.
Under no circumstances.
Porque me puedo mover ahí, pero no me sirve.
In a subsequent
Okay, I guess I'll figure it
I
out
shall
later.
exercise restraint.
Supongo que me voy a enterar después.
Installation.
I guess I probably have to get the energy first and then I have an extra move.
Under no
Maybe.
circumstances.
No. If I move here, I shoot that thing.
Installation.
I have another move, but it's not enough. Oh, wait. I cannot do it anymore. Restart. Oh, there are... They don't do damage to you. You don't get EMP'd. And 5 or less. Okay. Okay, skips.
Indeed.
Alright, so...
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Installation.
That we
Under
know.
no circumstances.
Alright.
Indeed.
So technically, what I could do here is this is too far.
So it is.
If I was here, I could do that pin and pin, and I disable this part. But I guess I have to just shoot here first,
Installation.
destroy that, and with my re-attack I place this thing here, like
In a
so,
subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
and I shoot this guy here,
Installation.
like that.
Indeed.
I don't no longer have energy, so I can move here. Here even. There's more coming, but I hope it's enough. Espero que sea suficiente.
In
So
a subsequent instance, I shall exercise.
I will get hit though.
Indeed.
Probably. Probablemente me va a disparar ese otro tipín.
Circumstances. Installation.
No, we messed it up there. Wait. 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 Oh, never mind, I can't. I was thinking shooting again, but this tank is in the way, so I can't. Unless... No. The problem is where I am. That's the problem. I have to get rid of this one. But the only way would be to get rid of that one and then whoop again. But then I won't be able to defeat these other ones here. And I will get shot by that one. Probably.
So
Oh, but I
it
don't get
is.
it unless I use this.
Installation. Indeed.
And now I can... Oh, wait.
Indeed.
I can move. Okay, hold on.
Installation.
I can move the remainder of my movement. So since I move 2, I can only move 1 more. Okay. Which is not enough in this case. Okay, if I move here and I shoot this guy to get the energy back, I can move 1 more, right? And it's not enough anyways. Because if I don't break those...
I implore you for patience. Installation. Indeed.
I move them. Oh, I can't. Because it's activated. Can't. That would have been great. If I do this one, maybe.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise. So it is.
I can only move 1 more. And that's not enough to break that guy anyways.
So it is.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Come here. Wait, can I do that? Hold on. If I break this guy,
Installation.
I can activate this
In a subsequent instance,
and gain
I
1
shall
extra move.
exercise restraint.
And with that extra move I get here. And by doing so, I can use this thing over here, like so.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
And then I break this guy and get energy.
Installation.
That was close. Maybe I should have done it the previous turn. I should right there. Maybe I should have done it there.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise. So it is.
Like there. So I have an extra move next turn, technically.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Under no circumstances.
Why? Because I think I had to destroy that one first, right? To get the energy back.
Under no circumstances. Indeed.
Then I move here with an extra.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
And then I can
In a subsequent
activate
instance,
those.
I shall exercise restraint. Installation.
Mhm.
So it is.
And now I have to deal with this one down here and those ones over there. So it's probably a better idea to come here, use this there,
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
shoot,
In summation,
so. And then with my extraction, I shoot over there.
in summation,
Um, I did get hit there. Hold on. Oh, so using the thing counts like a third action. I see. Because technically I could shoot this guy here.
summation,
One. Then move here. Like. And move here.
under no
Two.
circumstances.
Hmm. So hold on. So this guy hurt me from here, right? Two. So if I move down there, I should be fine. Because to hit me, it will have to come here and the MP is working. Uh-huh. So that's basically the play there, I think.
In summation,
Yeah, we should be safe there. Should be. Wait. Ah, this is hard. Yeah, probably I should do this first.
in a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. In summation,
The problem is that if I shoot now, I can't be here. No, it is still...
in summation,
Never mind. I can't think of a better way.
indeed.
How am I going to hit that guy though? Oh! I have the energy.
In summation,
It also says or break all the enemies.
under no circumstances.
Just in time. Goodbye, Milkama. Alert, alert. Non-authorized intruder detected. Not authorized intruder detected. Oh no. It has to be now. Checkmate. It was you all along. I didn't expect to find you here. And certainly was not expecting it after all these years. Your chess capabilities would have deteriorated so much. Pia Hell's Tota. This place is not fit for chatting. Here. Even the best of these tastes oxidated. Please. May someone invite Fia to our tea party? Okay. The moment that Fia gets into the room, an indescribable pressure falls upon her. The tables, chairs, decorations are laid out in a rigid informality, doll style. The walls and the carpets, the floor, are covered with exaggerated announcements. Every corner of this hall proclaims without shame the power of the doll group. More than the room of the girl, it seems like the advanced post of the commercial imperium. Taste this. Is your favorite sacher pie? To welcome you, I even found a chef that knows the Hellstota recipe. The man and the ingredients were brought from Obed. After such hospitality, Fia can barely see the pie. Or the cake. Yeah, the cake maybe. Without showing desire to taste it. It's not necessary. I found doll group cakes pretty disgusting. What they produce doesn't have neither taste nor soul. Only bird imitations cluttered together like industrial sugar. They taste like the neo rich. Too sweet. Or disgustingly sweet, you may say. Save your false amability, Allison. I have nothing to offer you right now. Only a reunion to slip some tea. There's no need to be so tense, I told you. I simply want to share a little bit of tea and sweets with you. Just like we used to in the Obed Principate, when we assisted the tea parties, being little girls. Before Fia can answer, the pastries are covered and they have been placed in front of her for the assistants behind her chair. This doesn't look like an host having a guest, nor a king granting some some plea to a subject. More like a silent declaration to deny that denial is not an option. Sadly, these days were left behind. From the moment the doll group acted against the Hellstota family, I can no longer. No, nothing was left for us to speak. Not only did they take the business of my family through hostile acquisitions, but they installed useless puppets as administrators of Hellstota. And my exile to the Milhama Island, wasn't that also another attempt to erase the last trace of us? Yeah, before the reject of the girl, Alison's frown gets frowned slightly. Let me explain. Everything was done. Everything that has been done to the Helstoto family was the idea of my bastard father and those dumb actionists. You know, the ones that have the financing. I was never on agreement. Leave the complaint to the perpetrator. Every debt to their debtor? You know, the one that gave you the money or whatever? Please, don't hate the wrong person. You speak with such arrogance before saying something like that. Why don't you think who you are? Nothing more, nothing less than the successor of the extraterritorial group Doll, Allison Doll. Even if you try to distance yourself, you cannot hide the atrocities that the Dolls group has committed against Helstoto. Okay, the place in the hall becomes cold instantly. During a time, the immense room stays in complete silence. Only after a long while, Allison rises her cup of tea. It's fine. If you no longer want to talk about the past, then let's talk about the present. The reason that you came to this port was to go back to the Obed Principate, right? The burning rebel Pia disappears in an instant, and now she depths herself silently in her chair. I can reject Allison's charity and resist Doll's ideas, but when it comes to going back home, I don't have the power to argue. I cannot change the past, but I can change this. Organize a cruise to take you back with style. It's only a matter of words for me. Well, for the sake of our past relationship, it's no bother to me to add a little extra. How about if I simply turn back the actions? You know, how do you say that? How do you say that in English? You know, the ownership of the enterprises, the companies, stuff like that. Investing. After all, the actives I possess are too many to handle myself. One more or less makes no difference. It's an extremely tempting offer. Every gift hits directly to the weakest point of fear. With such pressure, it produces her goosebumps. And the price? Father always said that people from the doll group are like foxes in the tundra, clever and treacherous, always chasing personal benefits. You would never do a deal in which you would lose, Allison. Allison shows a faint smile. The expectation feat of a hunter when the prey bites the bait. Well, that's the fee I remember. Smart and decided. Although still cautious. As you said, In exchange, I need you to do something for me. Maybe you have noticed on your way here. Recently, the Dolls group has closed in into a big deal in Ilkama. Unfortunately, a bothersome rat has put her eyes in our shipments. I guess that's the rat, right? Supongo que esta es la rata. I wonder how you do it. Hold on, let me try to do it again, because I think it's possible, but... Oh. A ver. Creo que es posible lograr esto sin hacerse daño, pero a ver. La pregunta es cómo. ¿Me obliga siempre a hacer lo mismo al principio?
Indeed?
Sí.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Installation.
Ah, okay, it forces you to do it like that the first turn.
Installation.
Okay, so if I break this guy, I get the power, which I need. But if I shoot and I move it that way, I break them both. But if I do that,
I implore you for patience.
this guy will shoot my guy there, so I really need to stop that one for sure. But if I break this other one here, this one will move maybe there, and it's probably more annoying because here there are 3 and I can shoot them from down there, right?
I implore you for patience.
Because I can shoot the guy with my weapon, with the flamethrower, technically, but the only problem by doing that is that I can't move after the fact.
Installation. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Under no circumstances.
Didn't move that much. Okay. So now I move 1, 2 there. If I leave this guy here, it will move 2, 3, and it will hit me, right? Same dilemma.
I implore you for patience.
Oh, if I activate this one cannot attack me. If I remain here.
I implore you for patience.
No, I think I messed it up there. I think I have to destroy this one.
Under no circumstances. So it is.
I wish there was a way to break that one and hit this. Si pudiera romper ese y al mismo tiempo activar eso, sería lo perfecto, ¿eh?
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Installation.
Because the other solution would be to stay here, and staying there it cannot attack me, so I'm safe as long as I am in that range. But the problem is I have to break these guys here, and I don't think I can reach it with this thing.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
Yeah, I can't.
Indeed.
And if I don't break it, it will hit me later. That's the problem there.
I implore you for patience. So it is.
No, I need my 2 shots.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
How did I do it last time to be there? Dos, ¿no? 1, 2. Pero esto se mueve uno acá y otro acá.
Installation. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise. Indeed. Under no circumstances.
Yep.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Installation.
Ahí tal vez, a ver.
Indeed. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Installation. So it is. Under no circumstances.
And it will hit me? Yeah. So the only way to avoid that would be to be here. There. But if I am there, I cannot hit this thing. And I cannot hit those either. That's the dilemma there. Maybe I can move down there? That's not a bad idea, actually.
Installation.
But I have to shoot that first. But if I do that, I cannot shoot these guys here. Because the other way would be to be here, so it attacks me instead of that. Oh, okay, let's try that. It's dumb, but why not? What if we do that? No, it ignores me anyways. Can I?
Installation. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise. So it is.
I don't.
In a subsequent
Let's see.
instance,
Maybe
I shall
this is the way.
exercise. So it is.
Capaz así es la cosa. A ver, porque es algo que no hice antes. It's something I didn't do before, so could be.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise. Indeed. Under no circumstances. So it is. Installation.
Does that count? Hold on. Or it's just the truck? Fallido, yeah. No, it has to be... You have to avoid it, too. Because I do have to activate this to avoid the thing attacking me the first time, but... Who's to say... I can go from high there... Instead of going down there, I can go up here, maybe.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Under no
I should be protected by
circumstances.
this thing. Come here.
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
I do that.
Installation. So it is.
And then I can technically fire, because it's fire, right? That reaches me too. That's not a bad idea, but...
Under no circumstances. So
If
it
I didn't
is.
disable this... Could have moved there... No se me ocurre, gente. Because I had to break that one. But if I don't break this one down there, it will hit this thing either way, right? How much range do they have? 3?
So it is.
I mean, they want me to attack me, right? But... If I am down here, I should be fine, right? Down here. Okay. That's a good idea. How do I get there? That's the thing. Si llego ahí me salvo porque me bloquea el asunto ese. The only problem about this mission is that it has a tutorial at the beginning and you have to do the tutorial. El problema de esta misión es que hay que hacer el tutorial sí o sí porque tiene el tutorial al principio.
Indeed. In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint. Under no circumstances. Under no circumstances.
Lo único malo es que solo puedo hacer mi re-attack, o sea, mi ataque de vuelta. Si es que...
Indeed.
Lo malo es que solo tengo uno de estos, ¿no? Porque podría pin pin, pero ya no puedo activar esto. Aunque si hay 3, hold on.
Under no circumstances.
But I cannot use my thing over there. That's the hard part there. Unless...
In a subsequent instance, I shall exercise restraint.
Okay, let's try. That's something I didn't do before, so maybe it works. Es algo que no hice antes, así que capaz funciona. A ver. Because it really makes no difference for that one, but it does make a lot of difference. Maybe we did it. Capaz eso era. Maybe that was the trick. Because that one cannot reach me now. See? It's dumb that that was the answer. Very dumb, because now I should be safe here. Shoot. Right? Actually, let me break that thing just in case. Mejor lo reviento de una vez ya que estoy. I can move there anyways.
Indeed.
There you go. That was the thing. Glostlyn the dummy could have done it earlier. The only mistake was not going up instead of going down. Esa primera cosa que hice, solamente que me fui abajo por sonso en vez de irme arriba y eso fue la diferencia. Pero, there you go. Bueno, eso tardó más de lo que esperaba, pero bueno. An hour for just one mission, my friends. Ya, 1 hora solo para una misión, pero bueno. Así que, si están viendo esto desde YouTube y les gusta lo que vieron, recuerden ponerle like, comentar, suscribirse para más videos o mejor aún pasen por el directo como estamos ahora para compartir estos momentos con nosotros. El link está abajo en la descripción. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like what you saw, remember to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, or even better, comment the stream to share this moment right now. Link will be down in the description. Así que sin nada más que decir, digo final de video, me tienes siguiendo de video.